All right, so what's the timing of the return of Yeshua? And I think is it First or Second Peter 3? It says that not to be ignorant. Do not be ignorant of this one thing, brethren. That a day with the Lord is 1,000 years, and 1,000 years is as one day. And when you go to Hosea 2, it says that the Lord is going to tarry for 2 days. And on the third day, he's going to raise us up. So if he tarries for 2 days, and a day with the Lord is 1,000 years, he's tarrying for 2,000 years. And on the 3,000th year, he's going to raise us up in his sight. So we know just from historical records and, who was in power at the time of Yeshua's crucifixion, that it was somewhere between like 28 and 33 AD. So that's pretty darn close. That's we're just about at the end of 2,000 years, and the 3,000th year after his crucifixion is about to start. So that's one way we know when it's going to be. We're right at the door. Another way that we can see this is in Psalm 90, when it says that the days of our years are 70, and by reason of might, or by reason of strength, they might be 80. And that strength is sorrow. And sorrow and travail, sorrow and tribulation, something like that. And so, okay, a generation, that's telling us that a generation is 70 years. In the last generation, you're going to have this extra 10 years. And that 10 years is sorrow. And if you read about Jacob's trouble is the time of sorrows. So it's this 10-year period of Jacob the servant, who is fulfilling the royal law and warning people to turn back to the holy covenants so that they don't have to suffer through tribulation. Jacob's trouble started at the Revelation 12 sign, which was September 2017. 10 years from that is September 2027. Now we know from the parable of the fig tree that the sixth seal opens it's a springtime event. So do we subtract the 6 months or add the 6 months? It's God's timing. We don't know, but we're right there. We're right at the door. It's no coincidence that 2017, that Revelation 12 sign, is 10 years, give or take a few months, before the end, before the possible crucifixion date according to historical documents. So, and then if you take it even a step further, if you go back 70 years from the Revelation 12 sign, it takes you to 1947. And what happened right around that time? The nation state of Israel. Judah, the southern tribes, stole the inheritance of the northern tribes and created a nation state called Israel. And they've lied to the world. The world thinks that they are the entirety of the 12 tribes, which is not true. The 10 lost tribes, the northern tribes, got scattered to the four corners of the earth before they got taken out of the promised land in 722 BC. They were in captivity for almost 400 years, and then over the next centuries have scattered around the earth, to the four corners. Today, we know them as the Christian church. Most of the lost sheep are stuck inside the Christian church. Some are going to be atheists, agnostics, people who didn't want to go to church because they realized the lies that they were telling. But that was a tangent. Anyway, so the last generation started at the birth of Israel, the nation state of Israel. The 10 years of sorrow began at the Revelation 12 sign in 2017, and the Messiah's return will be sometime in the next year or two, or we're right there. We're right at the door. So the time for dilly-dallying is done. The time of thinking, oh, one day I'll get around to reading that Bible, that time is come and gone. It's time to read the Bible and take it very, very seriously, because God doesn't joke around about this stuff. And if you do, then you're going to get caught in the tribulation. So it's time to repent.